We begin with the time at 5:10 with the latest on the ram raid theft of two Gottfried Lindauer paintings in the central City Auckland suburb of Parnell early on Saturday morning. Police have this afternoon released CCTV images of the two offenders and of the car they fled in. The offenders backed a stolen vehicle into the International Arts Centre, grabbed the paintings, which experts fear will have been damaged by flying glass, and drove off in another car. Now that getaway car is crucial. It's a white 2016 Holden Commodore, and it may have been specced up. A witness says it had a kind of racing sound, a white 2016 Holden Commodore. It's almost certain that it's been abandoned or stored somewhere. Police are looking for that, but what they do have is images of the offenders. Here's Detective Inspector Scott Beard.
We've released today some images from CCTV of two of the offenders that were at the scene who stole the paintings.
Okay, you say two of the offenders. Do you think there are more than two or only two?
We believe there is a third offender who was driving the white Holden.
What can you tell us about the description of the two men you have some images of?
Okay, so the first person, who was wearing shorts in the image, looked like a male, sort of pale skin, medium build, wearing a red or orange bandana over his face, so we don't see the face, but in shorts and with shoes, and they appear to be white sole, black shoes with red or orange lacing.
And he looks Pākehā, do you think?
Well, he looks pale skin. It's difficult at night looking at the CCTV images and taking still shots from them.
Okay, and the second offender that you have an image of?
And the second offender is a male. He's taller than the first offender, probably a slighter build, and once again has his face covered with light-coloured bandana. He's wearing some black gloves and black trousers and a black hooded sweatshirt.
This is brazen, and it appears on the face of it to have been executed really well. Is your sense that this was absolutely planned and they really knew what they were doing rather than spur-of-the-moment opportunism?
Look, our investigation would suggest that this is planned. It's just not a spur of the moment, and that they've targeted the art centre. Whether they've actually targeted the two paintings themselves, we don't know. They may have just got lucky with those. But certainly it would appear that these people have known what they're doing and have planned it.
It's a funny kind of luck, isn't it? Because the paintings are so distinctive that it's really difficult to work out what they're going to do with them. And I guess you have your ears to the underground, waiting to hear if they have gone into circulation already. What is your hypothesis? What do you think their plans are?
Well, we don't know why they committed the burglary and why they took the paintings. Yeah, we can speculate, but what I'd like to do is let the investigation run its course and point us in the direction and take us to where the offenders are. But in saying that, there's someone out there who will recognise that car or recognise the stance or demeanour of those two males who put in the photos, and who will know who they are. And that's what we're asking for. Contact the police or contact Crime Stoppers anonymously on 0800 555 111.
And you can do that anonymously, right?
Of course, yes.
Okay, that's important. Can we talk about the car that was left at the scene? Where was that stolen from?
Well, that car was stolen from Parnell a short time before the burglary occurred. It was used to ram, obviously, the glass frontage of the art centre, and then was left there at the scene, and the offenders left in the white Commodore.
So they stole it, and they were just able to wire it on the spot, were they, and drive it into the window?
Yes, yeah.
Is there anything in terms of trying to talk to the offenders who may have obtained artworks that they didn't previously realise the significance of? Is there anything you'd like to say to them?
Look, if people or someone knows where those paintings are, it's really important that we get them back. Now, if it's through an intermediary, then that's fine as well. But the first and foremost is we'd like to get the paintings back.
If this was opportunism, if they didn't understand the significance of the work they were stealing and how important it is to the story of this nation, they may in fact want to return it, possibly, who knows. Are they able to make some kind of deal to do so? Are you prepared to enter into those sorts of negotiations?
Look, it's too early to speculate on that or make a decision on that. What I'm saying is that if someone knows where they are or someone wants to return them, then, contact us and let's go from there.
Detective Inspector Scott Baird talking shortly before we came on air.